Pain is a part of life. We can't avoid it no matter how much we want to. At some point, we all go through something painful. Maybe that painful thing is breaking a bone, or maybe it's losing your job, or maybe it's losing someone you love. We all go through something painful. 7 years ago, my dad passed away. I remember feeling numb, like a part of me didn't want to believe that he was gone. It felt like he'd been ripped away from me and my family, and it hurt. It hurt for a really long time. And while it does get better, and I did heal, some part of me is always going to miss the person that I lost. A few years later, during the COVID years, I lost contact with my 2 friends. We just sort of stopped talking to each other, and I tried to keep our friendship alive, but I realize now that I had been too clingy back then. They were my only friends, so losing them cut deep. I felt alone, trapped, suffocated, anxious, and overwhelmed. I was alone with my thoughts, and they grew darker and unpleasant as time went on. I tried to distract myself, but it didn't work. Those were some of the most painful times of my life. So why am I telling you all this? Because I want to tell you about the good, about the purpose that came through the pain. I lost my dad, and I still miss him to this day. But in the midst of pain, I found art. It started with me looking up drawing tutorials on my DSi. And then I was given a sketchbook, and then I was given how to draw books. And then I started drawing anime characters. But that all led to where I am now, drawing my own characters and creating my own stories to tell one day. Through that grief and pain, I was led to something beautiful. I can't imagine my life without art now. I can't imagine what I'd do if I couldn't draw or create. There was a purpose in the pain, and it took me a long time to realize that. There was a purpose in the pain of losing my dad, because along that journey of grief and healing, God led me to art. And there was a purpose in the pain of losing my friends, because God used that pain to lead me back to Him. He separated me so that He could save me. Pain is a hard thing to understand. Even though the word itself is very straightforward, the reason behind pain isn't always easy to understand. And the truth is, we aren't always going to understand why we go through what we go through. Why we lose someone we love, why friends leave us. God's ways and thoughts are above ours, and it's hard to accept that sometimes. But we have to trust God. God can use these painful times to draw you closer to Him. He can use them to strengthen you in Him. He can use you to comfort others who are going through something that you have been through. So, when you're facing a painful time in your life, when you're going through things that cut deeply, remember Psalm 30, verse 5. For His anger endureth but a moment, and His favor is life. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning. Thank you for watching. God bless you all.